that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, 29 after the hour, time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into it. Well, y'all, actor Michael Wright, best known for his role as Eddie Kane Jr. in the movie The Five Heartbeats, has passed away at the age of 70. Michael passed away last week in Los Angeles after suffering heart failure, along with complications from a rare neurological disorder. His wife, Susan, posted a message saying, "It is with profound sadness and an unimaginable heaviness in my heart that I share the passing of my beloved Michael Wright." She added, "We respectfully ask the public, members of the media, and those who knew and admired Michael to please allow our family the privacy and grace to grieve during this incredibly difficult time." He began his screen career in 1979 with the film The Wanderers. He later appeared in The Principal, Sugar Hill, and Money Talks. He also had TV roles in Miami Vice, Scrubs, and HBO's Oz. We send our prayers and condolences to his family and friends. All right, y'all. The upcoming Snoop Dogg biopic has already cast an actor to play Snoop, y'all, and his name is Jonathan Davis. Now we have officially cast the man who will play Dr. Dre, and his name is Miles Bullock. He's best known for his role in BMF, Vince Staples Show, and Criminal Minds. Now, many people know Dr. Dre was instrumental in Snoop's career. When Dr. Dre left NWA, he began to work on his solo career, The Chronic, back in 1992, and he released his debut solo, Deep Cover, which featured a young Snoop Dogg back then. And after hearing his demo, Dre took to Snoop, and he took Snoop under his wing. Snoop then released his debut album, Doggy Style, in 1993, and that album sold over 870,000 copies in its first week, which was the biggest first week for a debut hip-hop album at that time. The biopic, y'all, will be directed by Craig Brewer of Hustle and Flow fame, and is tentatively scheduled for an August 2027 release. That is going to be good. I can't wait to see who plays Snoop, because I'm sure that person got to really get into that role, kind of like Jafar Jackson did for the Michael Jackson role. Like, you got to be Snoop. You got to turn into Snoop, because he has a specific vibe about himself. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all, last but not least, do y'all remember when the Olympics added breakdancing as an official sport in the 2024 Olympic Games?
Yes. They watered that down.
Ooh, didn't they water it down? Man. Well, Netflix has just announced a new documentary telling the story of untold Reagan breaking badly. Now, the trailer offers a closer look at Rachel Reagan Gunn and her Olympic experience, the backlash surrounding her performance, and the cheating scandal that followed it. Now, she competed in the 2024 Paris Games, and she didn't earn any points, but her performance quickly became a global sensation as clips of her routine spread online. Now, as a part of Netflix Untold Sports series, it is going to be very good, and it premieres September 1st. Did y'all see the Olympics when that happened? Did y'all see the breakdancing part?
Let me tell you something. Guess who I was for Halloween?
You was her.
I was her. I certainly was. Wait till I show y'all the picture.
Please send us the pictures. Oh, my God. Please let Ricky put it on RS Comedy. I can't wait to see that.
What they was doing, man.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. They ain't had no real New Yorkers or no real breakers doing that thing. You got to go to where they airbrush and they spray paint the trains and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But starting today, we are giving you a chance to win some cash money. Listen every day to play, y'all, and it's called Finish the Lyric. We play around 8:40, 7:40 a.m. Central. And to hear your cue to call, that's when you got to listen. When you hear it, the lucky caller number 9, 866-9-RICKY, that's what you call. If you can finish the lyric, you'll win $250 cash. You'll also qualify to win a Flyaway to Sunrise, Florida to see Cash Money and No Limit Records tour, along with $1,000 cash. Come on now for the prize. And you can catch me on all my social media, y'all. It's So Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got Rock T with the joke of the day. That's on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Of the day.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Lord.
Come on, Rock. If you order an axe from France and have it shipped, you will have a foreign accent.
Okay.
That was brilliant.
Okay, actually.
It wasn't funny, but it was brilliant.
I like that. Okay.
I like the way the 3-part breakdown.
Yes, sir. You'll have a foreign accent.
Yes, sir.
Actually, that was funny. I like that.
Come on,
Scent. You would have a foreign accent.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I like it.
Double, is that a double entendre?
Oh man,
Really?
I don't know what's that.
It's a play on words.
Yeah, it's a play on words.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Come on, Brat. You got it yet?
Yeah, I got it.
Foreign accent.
Yeah, I
You trying to hold that laugh in? You want to laugh?
No.
That's pretty damn good.
Gary.
All right,
just,
Gary.
Well, coming up, y'all, it's time to expand your vocabulary with my word of the week next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Capital A, capital O, capital T. B-I-C-T-H.
Job. J-O-B.
It's time for Gary's Word of the Week.
And you know this, man.
Man, it is about that time, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Monday out there in Radio Land. Hey, we got the one and only Gary with the T, got the word of the week where he's going to give you the name of the word. He's going to give you the definition and how you can use this word in a sentence because we all need to expand our vocabulary. Good morning, Gary. Happy to have you.
Good morning, Rick, and I'm so glad to be in service one more time.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Glad to be in the service. Yeah, that's a
Yes.
good one there.
Now, this week's word, I've used this word before. I think I have. But it's easy. Thank y'all so much, whoever gave the word for the week. But this week's word is inevitability.
Come on, Gary.
Yes.
All right, Gary.
Yeah.
Let's
Showing
go.
out on this Monday
Yes,
morning,
honey.
boy. Look at
Yes.
Let's go, Gary.
Yes, thank you,
Yeah.
Brad. Inevitability. Now, I've heard inevitable, but I've never heard inevitability.
Come on.
There you go.
Yes, Lord.
I'm on it today,
And
boy.
it's a noun. Yes, this is a person, place, or thing.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right now.
We know about
You
nouns.
showing
Let
out.
them know, Gary. Let them know to stop playing with you.
Okay.
Let him know.
Now, the definition, the state or quality of something certain to happen or impossible to avoid.
Okay.
Oh, what now?
Yeah.
Or
Nah, you can use it in the sentence.
impossible
What,
to-
what's the
On the
definition?
sentence. Growing up with a strong father and four brothers could not overcome the inevitability that my abundance of internal moistness would lead to me becoming the sparkle pony gossip reporter I am today.
No, y'all didn't have to write that.
Sparkle pony.
Y'all did not have to write that.
Yeah.
Wow.
What is that? I mean,
Writers
Clap
are
back
out
on
of
it, Gary.
control.
Don't-
what'd you say, Ricky?
Clap back on it. Don't let them
Yeah,
just make
'cause
it
first of
off
all,
of that.
whoever wrote this love to be moist, because I've heard this word a couple of times.
Oh, there it is.
I've heard it a couple of times, honey.
Moist.
So moistness must be part of their
It's descriptive.
vocabulary.
It's descriptive.
Oh, it's descriptive?
Yeah, internal moistness.
So that means I'm wet inside?
Oh
Well,
my gosh,
we don't know about all that.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Okay, cornmeal. And see, that's why you be in here for so long like you do, because you don't take no list. Okay, look and see if I got a coupon for some of this tissue right here. Okay, I don't see it nowhere over here. Okay, wait, you moving too fast. I need to make sure I got a coupon for it before you put it in my bucket. And I do not take it out. And what I need is some pinto beans. Get the oatmeal. I got a coupon on here for the oatmeal. Yeah, I don't see it. That look like Pearl over there. Is that Pearl? Well, if it's not Pearl, it's Pearl's hair. Pearl! Okay, don't let me leave out here without getting no pantyhose. I'm gonna need some for Sunday service. Okay, hand me some of those saltine crackers down there. Okay, now what I need is a good watermelon. Okay, grab me 2 cans of that chili with the with the beans. Yeah, them beans fill you up quicker. Excuse me, hello. How are you? Do you work here? Okay, where are the cornflakes? Look like y'all done moved everything. Okay, what she say my total was? All right.
Oh, my God, Gary.
Coming up is Cardi B promoting violence. We're going to talk about Cardi B next week. It's about the morning show.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning. Happy to have you, man.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Cardi B, y'all, everybody knows, honey, allegedly, that Cardi B has gotten into so many feuds, honey, over the years. She said, baby, but she's speaking out. She wants her kids. She said her kids will need to fight, honey, so they could defend her. Now, in a recent recent post that said she joked, honey, that her kids need to start preparing themselves to fight. She has also already signed them up, y'all, for boxing classes because she wants them to be able to defend themselves. She also said that they need to be able to defend her someday. Now, in a recent post to her social media, Cardi said, y'all, that she wants her kids to be able to fight because, honey, she won't always be around to protect them. This is what age, she said, when you need to learn how to fight. She said, never know when them witches, honey, gonna try, honey, when you have to grow up and, honey, so much other stuff. Because you, honey, in them white good schools, but you know, honey, you outside, she said, honey, on Instagram. She said, I ain't gonna be there, honey, for you all the time. Is that something, do y'all teach your kids to fight?
You damn right, mine in Taekwondo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You better teach them how to fight.
My mama whipped us, honey, if we fought the kids in the neighborhood. We got whipping.
We got whippings if you didn't fight.
That's why you're doing the tea right now.
You got to defend yourself.
Really?
Yeah, you got to know how to fight.
Get bullied the whole rest of the way. Then you can't focus on school because you scared in school.
My son got to fighting with a neighbor. He was way bigger than him. I made him fight. I made him fight till they got tired.
I'd rather fight than go home and get a whooping for not fighting.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Come on
You
now.
don't want to fight your mama.
You don't want to fight your mama. I remember one of my aunties told me, if you don't whoop that ass when you get to school, when you come back, I'm whooping you. I said, oh, I'm going to fight then.
Can't let your kid be no punk.
Yeah.
Well, not that, but I mean, you don't want to be violent and fight.
You want to stand
It's
up
just
for yourself.
protecting
It's standing up
yourself,
for
that's all.
yourself.
Not starting no fights or being a bully, but protecting yourself if somebody bullies you.
Really, when I used to get bullied, I had to run home with my books and
No,
my
see.
chest, honey, and everything.
Oh my gosh, the
That
picture
part.
in my head.
Yeah, I saw
You
it
would have
too.
boxed.
I can't
You would have
unsee
ran with
it.
the book on your side, not in your chest.
Well, I had mine in my chest, honey, because I didn't know how to hold them on my side at the
Oh,
time.
my God.
I remember his name. I almost called it.
It all
But
makes
then,
sense now.
Yeah, well,
Oh, you ever see that person?
he's supposed to be a preacher now.
Oh, wow. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
God got him now.
As
Good. Did he ever
tortured me.
apologize to you?
No, he ain't apologized.
Oh, you
People
should go
don't
tell
apologize.
him. Well, you should. He
Yeah, it
probably didn't
bothers me.
understand, but you should need to let him know today
Probably
that
don't
it bothered
remember.
you. He probably don't even remember.
Yeah, I remember.
Well, you make sure
honey.
you tell him next time you go to the church.
He'll apologize to you and then probably pray for you, Gary.
Well, that's nice. All right, moving on, honey. No, just let you know. Word on the internet, y'all, is that celebrity stylist Emily B may officially be back on the market, y'all. They're saying insiders said that the gorgeous mother of three and her rumored beau star comedian, Country Wayne, y'all, have quietly gone their separate ways, honey, after months of cozying up together across the country. I didn't know they were dating. They said if you've been following Emily B on social media lately, they said you've probably noticed, y'all, a major shift in her energy. They're saying Emily, honey, has been glowing, looking snatched, and serving pure main character vibes, honey, all summer long. Now, they're saying girls triple galore. She's been on those. They say Emily has been spotted living it up, honey, everywhere from high-end lounges on Los Angeles to the rooftop parties of New York City. They say she's been popping out unbothered. They say whether she's, honey, hitting up exclusive red carpets, brunching with her closest girlfriends, or stepping out in head-turning high-fashion fits, Miss Emily looks completely free, happy, and unbothered. So congratulations to Emily, though. We like Country Wayne, though, too. So, but, I mean, you know, when people break up, that's when, you know, I think it's when you do break up, it's a good time you lose weight, which I love it when people break up and everything.
She the same one used to be with Fabulous?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So, honey, so congratulations to her, honey. You know, the girls need to move on, honey, and get something new for the new year, y'all. And in my quick for free story, y'all, she said, I want out. It's being reported, y'all, that Wendy Williams is pleading, y'all, for freedom during a rare New York City outing. They say the former talk show queen drops blunt 3 words, a message amid, honey, guardianship battle. I thought she was out of guardianship, but I guess she not. How long they gonna keep that woman in guardianship? That don't make no sense. You know, I mean, she's well now. I thought she was, you know, able to do stuff and handle her own business, but I would want to be in guardianship. That's almost like jail. Like to me, if I have me locked up and I can't get around and do what I want to do and stuff.
But
and
that
get
means
my
she
money.
can't go anywhere?
I guess she could go out, you know, to a few places and stuff, but she can't get out of that guardianship or whatever. I thought
She don't have access to her money.
Exactly. Yes, so we're going to continue to keep Wendy
We're
lifted
going
up.
to put you in the
prayer.
guardianship because we don't know where you buying all them clothes from. And then your lights get cut off.
Right. Don't pay your phone bill on time.
Baby, but let me tell you something, honey. I mean, nobody comes to my house to know the lights are on or not. Honey, a tree fell on the house the other night, honey. I politely just stayed in the bed, honey, and got up the next morning and looked at it on the ground. So now I'm waiting for somebody who could give me a little change to get the tree. I've been doing a GoFundMe. So to get the tree cut down. Yeah, I didn't know insurance didn't pay that. I thought, hell, you got home insurance to pay for your tree to fall down. But
God had you covered.
thank you, because it didn't come in my damn house. It went on the roof. So there you go. All right, now they say, did y'all know what time it is?
What in the world?
The roof is the house.
Sha-la-la-la-la, baby. The color of the day, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color of the day, y'all, is fondant. On the high end, you say fondant, and on the low end, you say beautiful black. That's your color for today.
That's beautiful. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, I got your wake-up call. Y'all get at me now. The phone lines are wide open. 8669 Ricky, 8669 RICKEY. Hit me up. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wake-up calls. Get at me. 8669 Ricky. Here we go.
Let's go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together.
Get it together.
We woke you up this morning. Slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better.
Let's go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive.
Come on.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know what you calling from? So come on and tell us and just wake up.
Yo, this is Babylon calling from the Queen City. I want to wake up all of these kids in Charlotte, North Carolina, Mecklenburg County. You're back to school today. Wake up, wake up, wake up!
Good morning. This is Nurse Hill calling from the St. Louis Public Schools. This is our first day for our students back. Wake up, wake up, wake up!
This is 42.5 calling from Cincinnati, Ohio. Wake up, wake up, wake up. And we are happy, happy, happy.
Rachel, Lexington, Kentucky. Everybody have a beautiful and wonderful week. Wake up, wake up!
City's tuned in, lock in. What's yours? Because we gon' let them
Let's
know.
go in.
Say Gainesville, wake up. Meridian, wake up. In Greenwood, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. When you at Dallas, wake up. In Chicago, wake up.
Chi-town.
In GL, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Appreciate it, Brat.
Welcome, Ricky.
All right, y'all. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. Coming up next, you don't want to miss it. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Lord, that's him right there. Hey, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 29 for the top of the hour. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. Jeff, how was your weekend, man?
Man, it was fantastic, brother. It's mad early. I'm in Portland, Oregon right now. But listen, check this out. We know that we have an election coming up in less than 70 days. And I don't know if we say enough, Rick. We haven't taught civics in American schools with any real focus in almost 40 years. And I don't think it's by accident. Think about it. There's a whole industry built around voter registration and get out the vote. Millions upon millions, sometimes billions of dollars are spent every cycle. But voter education, actually teaching people what these offices do and why they matter, almost nothing. And why? Because an educated electorate is a dangerous thing to some political elites, that they would rather you show up than think. So we're gonna do some Civic Mondays, man, right here every week between now and the election, breaking down what's actually on the ballot and why it matters. And so 71 days. And I want to mention, y'all, thank you all of my people from South Carolina and other places. When I was talking about governors maybe a week and a half ago, I didn't mention Dr. Jermaine Johnson, who's going to be on the ballot in South Carolina. So thanks all of you all who hit me, and it was a lot of y'all. But Rick, as we come up on this, one of the most powerful and least understood offices that's going to be on the ballot is Attorney General. 30 states are electing an Attorney General this November. And the office almost never gets the campaign money that a governor's race gets. Nobody's running 30-second ads about it during your favorite game. But that lack of attention and hype, don't let it fool you. Your Attorney General is your state's top law enforcement officer and its top lawyer. They decide which consumer protection case gets fired. They go after civil rights cases. They can join or fight lawsuits against the federal government. They oversee investigations into everything from police misconduct to corporate fraud. Now, some of you may know that in 1998, the tobacco settlement, the one that's still funding health programs and school budgets in your state right now, state attorney generals negotiated that over $200 billion. Same with the opioid settlement happening right now. Tens of billions of dollars from Purdue Pharma and the Sacklers flowing into your state because attorney generals went after them. This office, it decides whether your state fights for you or sits on the sidelines. Now, Rick, here's one thing that's super important. In 2026, it's going to be another record year, same as 2022. Potentially 6 African-American candidates are on the ballot for Attorney General this November. Tanya Miller in Georgia, Anthony Brown, the incumbent in Maryland, Kwame Raoul, the incumbent in Illinois, Keith Ellison, the incumbent in Minnesota, Letitia James, the incumbent in New York, and Andrea Campbell, the incumbent in Massachusetts, is on the ballot pending the primary next week. 6 states, 6 names. Make sure you know who they are. And if you're in Georgia, Maryland, Illinois, Minnesota, New York, or Massachusetts, go look up these candidates for yourself. Don't take my word for it.
Right.
Just because you black doesn't always mean that you into serving who we are. So whether you are in one of those states or you're in one of the other 24 states electing an attorney general, and I didn't call out your state's name, this is exactly why you need to go find out who's on that ballot. Rick, we're gonna do this every week. Next week, I'm gonna talk about secretaries of state. 26 states are going to be electing Secretary of State. And I want to dive into what they do and why they're important. And so let me know what it is that you want to talk about as it relates to civics. If you don't know, haven't heard anybody talk about it. Rick, I want to announce I'm super excited that I'm starting a show on Roland's Black Star Network. It's called No Translation.
Awesome.
It's going to air this Thursday. It's a show built around black men's lives. Because I think a lot of times we talk about how black men vote before we talk about what black men need. So it's going to be going through the cycle Thursdays on the Black Star Network. And y'all listen, I know it's back to school season, and I got to give a shout out. Baldwin, Garvey, have an amazing first day of 3rd and 4th grade, babies.
Yes,
be
sir.
curious today, let your light shine, and have fun, and make sure you listen and pay attention. It's your daddy. Love y'all. Have a first day of school.
I love you,
Matt
Jeff.
Rick again.
Now,
Go ahead. I was just going to say, people, hit me at Jeff's Nation on IG. I want to know, is there something about civics that we don't talk about enough that you want to know about or you think we need to know?
There it is. Hey, appreciate you, Jeff, man. More Rickey Smiley morning show coming up. Boy! Well, that's a club mix right there, Jalain. What up, boy?
I'm good, man. You just got to big up everybody, man. I told them me in the club them all weekend long, man. I hit me up on the gram, JAH Lion Sound.
JAH Lion Sound. Appreciate you, big dog.
My pleasure, man. You third now.
There it is. Black Thornton, what up?
Hey, grab her other hand, Saturday.
What?
Hey, hold on to it.
What?
Cuz, hold on to it
You
now.
talking to me?
Don't let her slip. Hold on. Hey, Rick. Hold on. Hey, Saturday, try to get some pliers when we cut the wood out, Saturday. When we cut the wood out, we can pull her up out of there.
Where you at, man?
Oh, boy. So much going on in this house this morning. I'm so sick of this house. I'm so tired of this family, Saturday. I'm tired of this family. They ruining my whole career, sir.
Are you coming to work?
I'm trying to come to work, but my family ruining my whole damn career. It's always something. Every time I'm trying to come to work, it's always something crazy going on.
Why all y'all drama happen in the morning during work hours?
That's a good question right there. That's a good question. Ask me why I'm in the bathroom right now. In the bathroom, in the damn shower. Can't cut the damn shower off because the knob done came off. My auntie grabbed it so hard, it snatched the knob off. The shower won't cut off. I'm trying to tell my cousin, what? Just supply, or monkey rent to come in, so we can cut the damn water off. My auntie, her crazy self, son. She stuck. And we trying to get her out, son.
She start doing what, Blackstone?
Oh, boy.
We tired,
go
man.
down on the trap and bought some of them down, Olympia shot.
Okay.
Olympia? What they call them, Olympia?
Ozempic. What happened?
Yeah, she done bought some of them down shots from the crackheads. I've been taking these down shots. Her head done got so skinny, she slid down the down drain and...
Oh, my God. She had to run around in the shower to get wet.
She slid down the down drain. We trying to keep her from sliding all the way down in there. Only thing holding up was her big ass head. The water won't cut off, but she was trying to save herself, and she grabbed the knob and snatched the damn knob off the thing, trying not to go down there. We told her, stop taking them damn shots.
Hey, T.I. coming to the radio station this morning.
Who?
T.I.
T.I.? Hold on. Hold on, you said Tip coming to the radio station?
Yeah, T.I. coming to the radio station.
What time you gonna be though?
About 10 minutes.
He bringing Tiny with him and King.
Yep.
Cause you know that my boy King, boy. I love him.
Yeah.
And Tiny coming with
him.
him.
He'll be up in about 10 minutes.
Okay, Shotty, so if I come up there, do I got to work or I could just come up there and hang out with them?
You
You can come up here and see Tiana and go back and get your sister out the drain.
All right, I see I'm about. I'll be up there in a few minutes then.
All right.
Damn, I wasted a whole lot for nothing.
I'm sorry, but my stomach is on fire. It's rumbling like that washer and dryer. What you put up in that curry chicken, girl? Got my whole stomach glitching, girl. Tell me how far is your bathroom, baby? Cause it's poking like a half moon, baby. I hope you got spray, cause it's finna get foul. In a magazine, I'ma be here for a while. I've been holding it so long, I can taste it. Baby, that food was amazing. But I gotta let this thing go right now. Gotta take a some way, somehow. Baby, I gotta take a do in your house. I'm not
All right, Gary, what you got coming up next?
Coming up next, congratulations to Kalani, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all why we're congratulating her next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
And half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. R&B sensation, y'all, Kalani, honey. They're saying that this girl is opening up like never before and using her platform, y'all, to break huge stigmas around mental health. Now, they're saying that the multi-talented Crash singer has been candidly y'all sharing details about her psychiatric journey, revealing that getting officially diagnosed y'all with bipolar disorder and borderline personality disorder and finding the right daily medication routine completely saved her life. Oh, this is so beautiful, y'all. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Kalani first peeled back the curtain on her health battle during a deeply personal reflection, telling her fans, y'all, that finding medical answers gave her a brand new lease on life. She said, quote, when you finally have the tools, you have the diagnosis, but along with the diagnosis comes to work, Kalani explained. So, upon getting diagnosed, she said, I got medicated and did different forms of therapy, y'all, like somatic healing, but I also gained this tool belt of awareness. I'm starting to recognize my symptoms and triggers. That is so amazing. Congratulations, because I remember when I was first diagnosed with bipolar, honey, they didn't know what was going on. I mean, I went to 2 different doctors, and one doctor said I needed glasses. Hell, so my mom got me glasses. Then the other doctor said I had hypoglycemia. So it was just so many different things I went through.
Yeah, just be mad. We hate to go to the doctor's appointment with you because they're in there trying to help you. You trying to figure out because Ross got a sale and you want to go to the mall instead of focusing on your health.
That was the part, and you
so
know,
that's
Ricky,
why all me and Brat stopped going with you.
But Ricky, you remember though, Ricky, you could tell when I didn't took my medicine, honey. Your butt would aggravate me so much.
I won't be trying to aggravate you. I'll be trying to get you to take your medicine. I can tell when you ain't had your medicine.
Yeah, so I took it today, so I'm so happy and I'm good. So there you have it, honey. Thank God.
Praise God
for lithium. All right, moving on in other celebrity news. Oh my God, this is so touching. This is wonderful, y'all. They're saying, y'all, that remember we talked about the verses the other day, y'all, and oh my God, people are speaking out, and something is being said that I didn't even know about. They're saying, y'all, that during the highly anticipated versus battle between R&B icons Darnell Jones and Joe, oh, this is beautiful, y'all. They said while fans were expecting a night of pure 90s nostalgia, they're saying social media immediately erupted with brutal memes and commentary poking live fun at Darnell's live vocals. They said, but MTO, honey, can exclusively confirm, y'all, that the Where I Am or Where I Want to Be crooner was completely, listen to this, completely sabotaged y'all by massive behind-the-scenes technical and style malfunction. I knew it was some malfunctioning going on, honey. They're saying that the viewers watching the live broadcast noticed early on that Darnell's audio, honey, sounded muffled, off-pitch, and repeatedly cut in and out, honey, during his doggone key hits. They're saying that the microphone malfunctioned throughout the opening rounds. Darnell's microphone, y'all, kept dropping signal, making his iconic vocals sound weak and completely unamplified compared to Joe's crystal clear setup. And they said the monitor mix nightmares. Sources close to the production confirmed that Darnell couldn't hear himself in his stage monitors at all. When a singer can't hear their own audio monitor feeds, it's nearly impossible to stay, honey, on pitch or catch the best beat properly. So they need to have a repeat, honey, because I think both of the guys are great singers or whatever, but it's just sad poor Donnell had to go through that, honey. Nobody told him nothing, honey.
Did you watch it, Gary?
Was it on cable?
Oh, God.
Cable?
Online.
Oh, it was online?
Yeah.
Oh, damn Android. Him and that Android.
Oh, Gary.
I mean,
I'm sorry. But I'm going to catch it. Don't they play it back, Brad? I'm going to catch you when they play it back, honey.
Catch it online. Yeah, you
when they do it better, y'all, because I don't feel, I just.
He said when they play it back. You don't even know he can just look on his phone.
Right.
Oh, go to YouTube?
See it on YouTube.
Oh, well.
Record it on your VCR next time.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I was doing that time, but, honey, I feel so bad for him.
Oh, Gary.
Anyway, now that that's said and did, honey, let's go on.
Sha-la-la.
Sha-la-la to all y'all, honey, who got cable or whatever y'all catch these shows. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is fondant. On the high end, you say fondant, and on the low end, you say beautiful black. That's your color for today.
That's beautiful. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T if you would. All right, y'all. Coming up, y'all, is Money Monday, and Janai Thornton is back to answer all of your finance and legacy planning questions. Get at us now at 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Janai Thornton coming up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Oh, man, brand new one by Beyonce, Morning Dew. Love that right there, y'all. Hey, coming up, y'all, is Money Monday. Janai Thornton is back to answer all of your finance and legacy planning questions. Y'all hit us up. We don't care. Ask us any questions because I know y'all have a lot of them. Hit us up at 866. Yeah.
I mean, that song is so beautiful. And you know what, Ricky? We want people to make sure they keep listening to play Finish the Lyrics. Yes, honey, now we're giving you a chance to win some cash money, and your chance to win is coming up this hour. Isn't that beautiful?
Let's go, Gary.
You messed up my whole thing.
I know.
Let's go.
Were you supposed to read that or you just decided you wanted to throw
I'm not
it in
supposed to read it.
You're supposed to read
Do it earlier.
You took your medicine?
I'm going to take my last pill.
He was very adamant about getting it in.
Yeah, baby, I had to get it because I want people to be able to, honey, finish the lyrics.
Very adamant about it.
Yes, Lord.
Sorry, Ricky.
Man.
We got Janai Thornton
Now
coming up
place
next,
it on.
y'all.
Happy Monday.
Get him at 866-9-RICKEY. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
On the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 25 after the hour, y'all. Listen, nobody wants to think about their parents getting older, but waiting until there's a crisis to talk about money can make it a difficult, make a difficult situation even harder. So, do you know where they keep their important documents? Who can step in if they can't, manage their finances? So this morning, Janai Thornton is back to answer all of your finance and legacy planning questions. Janai, good morning. Happy to have you.
Good morning, Ricky. So excited. We're talking about this morning.
Yeah, this is good stuff because, this split up a lot of families, because there's simply no understanding. Now, when is a good time to start having these money conversations with our parents and ones, and how do we bring it up without making them feel like we're trying to take over?
Ricky, it's really important that we do it well before there's a crisis. While our loved ones are healthy, independent, and able to clearly express what they want and where their important information is. Now, we have to remember we need to be leading with concern and not control, because that already is going to create some issues. And what also helps a lot, Ricky, is when we share, like, hey, here's my plan. This is how I've gotten my affairs in order. That can definitely help your loved one be more open to sharing their information.
Well, Janai, what financial information should we know about our older loved ones? And do we need to know exactly how much money they have? And what does payable on death mean? Because I would hate to have to talk to my mom and be like, yeah, I want to talk to you about payable on death. It's just a hard conversation to have.
I know it is. So think about it this way, Brett. There's a few things that we need to know. It would be nice if we knew exactly where everything was, but we don't have to know exactly what they have, particularly if they don't feel comfortable sharing it. But I would love for you to know where are all their bank accounts. Brett, my husband was home with his mother a few months ago. She was banking at 4 different banks within a mile radius of each other.
Oh, wow.
He would have never known that. So please know where their banks are. Please also know where their retirement accounts are, their main bills that they have. That's super important. You want to know also where their important papers, where are those documents? Now, you specifically asked a question that's so important. You asked about a POD, which is a payable on death. And that simply means your loved one can have a bank account. They can add you as a payable on death. Now, it does not mean that you're joint. You do not have access while they're still alive. You do not have online access. You cannot make any withdrawals. But God forbid something happens, you can get access to their investment accounts, retirement accounts, and even bank accounts with that POD, payable on death.
Ooh, I'm with Brad. I don't want to talk about it, but I know we have to. What legal and financial documents should our older loved ones have in place now while they're still able to make their own decisions?
Here's a few key documents. Number one is the healthcare directive. They need to be picking who is the person or people they want to make healthcare decisions in case they can't. Next one is a power of attorney. Now this is the document that allows us to act on behalf of our loved ones while they're still alive, but obviously they can't handle business on their own. Another document that's really important is life insurance. We want to make sure that the beneficiaries are current on all of those policies. And again, we just talked about that POD. And last two things, y'all, that will, super important, because it's not just about who's getting what, but the will also tells who is going to be in charge. Ricky, you talked about us fighting and not getting along. A lot of that is who's jockeying to be in charge. That will and trust, if possible, would be very helpful.
Yeah, what should families be talking about when it comes to paying for paying for care for our loved ones as they get older, especially if they eventually need help at their home or long-term care?
Ricky, we need to ask a basic question now. If our loved one needed help for 6 months or permanently, how will we pay for it? So what are the funding sources? Are we using their retirement money, their Social Security money? Do they have some long-term care insurance? Medicaid, Medicare, how are we going to pay for it? So again, this is not pushing anybody to being sick or passing away, but this is allowing us to have a plan. God forbid something happens, we can pull from this playbook and execute the plan to take care of our loved ones.
Right. Now, Janai, if our older relatives need help and we don't know where to start, are there county, state, or federal resources that can help families find services and financial assistance?
Absolutely, Brett.
Going to the calls next.
Local. Every county, city, state, and even at the federal level, they're going to have some agency on aging or department of aging. Again, but please start local. That way you can learn what resources are available right there in the area where your older loved one lives.
Okay, I got your phone call. Get at me 8669 Ricky 8669 RICKEY. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
Yes, ma'am. I want to know if you are retired from one job at 55 and go to another job, but the first job gives you your 401k, what do I need to do with that if I want to continue working?
All right. When you have your 401k, you can do two things. You can leave it with your current employer, or you can do something called rolling it over. So you want to make sure that you roll it over and not withdraw it, because when you roll it over, you don't pay any taxes. And you can roll it over. Sometimes you can roll it over to your current employer, or you may have to go to like a Vanguard or a Charles Schwab and open up another account and roll that 401k money over there.
All right, let's go to the phone, y'all. With Janai Thornton. Good morning.
Good morning. My question is, my daughter she dropped out of college after her third year, and we've paid all of the monies that were required of us. So she just dropped out and is not going back for this school year. Do we get to claim her on our taxes for next year? Just let us know.
Okay, so this is how it works with our children. We can claim our children up until age 24, provided they are full-time students. And that's the qualifier right there. So she's not returning to school. Obviously, that could impact your ability to claim her.
Hey, Janai, let everybody, this was really, really, really good. We need to do a whole segment on this, like, for real, because this is a problem that split families up because there's no understanding. Out of all you're getting, get an understanding. And there's no understanding. That causes a lot of conflict because people are emotional, going through grief and sad. Nobody know what to do. and anything that don't go somebody's way, it's a real problem, and we really have to have these conversations as we get older. Janai, let everybody know where can people follow you and get more information on financial planning.
Absolutely. If you need some help guiding your family, putting their affairs together, please go to LegacyLifeOrganizer.com. Again, LegacyLifeOrganizer.com, and get a great resource. Thank y'all, and so happy to have this important conversation with you this morning.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Hey, if y'all miss any part of the show, make sure y'all check out the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast. Make sure y'all check it all out. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. No Limit and Cash Money Records are going on tour together. Listen, man, and we got a chance for you to win some cash money and fly away to see the concert live in Florida.
So check this out. We play a snippet of either a Cash Money or a No Limit record song, and if you can finish the lyrics, you can win $250 in cash, and you'll qualify for the grand prize of Flyaway to Sunrise, Florida to see the live tour, airfare, hotel, and $1,000 cash.
All right, y'all, let's see who can get today's lyrics. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Who is this?
Good morning. This is Teresa.
Hey, Teresa, where you calling from?
I'm calling from Atlanta.
ATL. All right. So look, we're about to play Finish the Lyric. Are you ready to play?
Okay, yes.
All right, here's the song of the day.
In my mama's name, 'cause I'm hood rich.
Come on.
Okay, congratulations. You just won $250 cash money, and you qualify for the grand prize. That's a flyaway to Florida to check out the concert, airfare, hotel, and $1,000.
Tell everybody what show just made you a winner.
Oh, my goodness, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Oh, congratulations, baby. It is about that time, 13 minutes. What up, Leo? 13 minutes after the hour, y'all. It is man law violation time. What up, Kate?
Hey, what up, Ricky? It's time for man laws. As I said in the promo, males are born, but men are made. That's right. Masculinity defined by the decisions men make. All right? That's right. Let's get into this. Here's the first man law. Two grown men cannot ride a Ferris wheel together.
Oh, no.
At all. At all.
No, sir. Not acceptable. Two grown men can't be in the car listening to a Prince playlist.
What?
That Prince playlist. No. There's too many songs in there that are inappropriate.
If you in traffic, there's a bunch of chicks everywhere. You got a sound or whatever, and you're going to draw attention to get chicks have to be around, though.
No, sir. Two men. Can't be listening to the beautiful ones and International Lover.
Standing outside of the car.
Adore. Do me, baby.
Adore.
No, sir.
But all y'all attention is out the window trying to pull the chick in the car. Okay, never mind.
It depends on the song.
Flag on the play. Flag on the play.
Oh, my God.
You can challenge the flag, but that flag is on that field right now, sir.
Listen to Prince all the time, honey.
No, sir. Nah, two grown men shouldn't be together in the mall inside a Claire's store for more than 4 minutes for any reason.
What you in a Claire's for?
That's
store for anyway.
Exactly. Why you in there? Why you in there? It might be one thing you went in there to get, but why you in there for more than four minutes? All right, grown men, two of them, can't ride a bird scooter together. I saw this.
What?
A bird scooter.
Oh, that's for Lauderdale right there. That's
two
Ocean
dudes
Drive.
on a bird scooter.
You can find that on Ocean Drive, Hollandale Beach Boulevard, Highway 1, Dania Beach Boulevard.
You see the YNs doing it.
The 14th Street, 17th Street Bridge, the fishery.
They wasn't
every
raised
damn
right.
well. In front of the Bahia Mar Hotel, Miami, all of them.
They wasn't raised
yes,
right.
Sir.
All right, fellas, this is for my guys that's in a relationship, especially the younger guys. Older guys, we done kind of figured these things out, but the younger guys, if you like under 35, if your lady ever tell you, look, just be honest about it and tell me the truth and we can work it out, don't ever fall for that, sir. Don't fall for that. She got receipts. Do not.
Boy.
No, just keep lying. Just keep lying.
She gonna tell you something you ain't ready for.
Yeah, just keep, don't. Whenever she say, hey, just be honest. Tell me the whole truth and we can work it out. Trust me. Don't go for it.
Oh, no. Oh, you talking about if she. Oh,
if
God,
she
God,
tell
oh,
you
no.
that. Yeah,
Right.
don't ever fall for that. Alfreda, what you talking about?
This is awful,
No,
but true.
you
We
don't. Yeah,
already
you don't
know.
ever.
We just need yes. You're right.
She got receipts. And finally, if you're at a strip club in Atlanta and the young lady that's coming to give you a dance looks at you and tells you that she went to school and graduated high school with your daughter, just get up and
run.
leave. Yeah, just get up and
Fast.
leave,
And
man.
leave.
'Cause, yeah, I'm not saying that happened. I'm
You
just
don't
saying.
remember me? I used to come over there and spend the night.
Oh, yeah. No. I'm good. And if you're in a strip club showing dancers pictures of your grandkids, Papa, you too old to be in there. Just
That would definitely be me.
They don't want to.
That would do sound like something I would do. Hey, these my kids get ready to get to talking.
Oh,
'Cause I used to go to the penthouse in Dallas and sit there and talk and just say, hey, these my kids right here.
No.
Really don't be wanting to dance.
No.
Yeah.
Then they sitting over there with you. They fully dressed, looking at the
Yeah.
pictures of your grandkids. No.
Yeah, I don't like nobody stripping dancing over my food though, at all.
No.
Sitting there because the light shining
go,
down
Papa.
on the table and you can see the
sir.
the glitter coming down on your steak. I don't think so.
Follow me on Instagram, Special K913. Get tickets to come see my show this Thursday at the Perfect Note in Atlanta. All right, I'm out.
Rickey Smiley. News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Alfreda's good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Monday, August 24th. Here's what's going on in the news. We start with a heartbreaking story out of Louisiana and a warning for families still hitting lakes and rivers to escape this summer heat. 8-year-old Lillian Smart has died after contracting a rare brain-eating amoeba. Health officials believe she was exposed in Lake Claiborne, where the amoeba thrives in warm freshwater. So the thing is, this risk is extremely rare, but the CDC says hold your nose or wear a nose clip when swimming and especially jumping into warm freshwater. Elsewhere, a Texas judge has denied Carmelo Anthony a new trial, leaving his murder conviction and 35-year sentence in place for the fatal stabbing of Austin Metcalf at a Frisco track meet back in April 2025. But this hearing revealed a side of Metcalf that jurors and much of the public never heard about. At 10, he was taken into custody after allegedly assaulting and bullying a classmate. In 2024, he was accused of knocking a girl down and then punching her in the stomach while she was on the ground. He was also suspended after discussing bringing a gun to school. Metcalf and his twin brother received a year of juvenile probation after graffiti that reportedly included "Kill all black people" and "Hail Hitler" and an upside-down cross, amongst other things. Records also documented anger and profanity toward teachers, with Metcalf reportedly telling a school official he couldn't control his outburst. And jurors never heard a text from an earlier track meet where someone told Metcalf that a person behind their bench was talking wild. He allegedly replied, quote, "Kill that MF." That history stayed out of the trial under an agreement between both the prosecutor and the defense to keep damaging character evidence about both teens away from the jury. Anthony's attorneys say they will continue challenging his conviction. In other news, Ricky, apparently we cannot eat lettuce, peppers, eggs, and now the internet says black folks can't even eat it out. But hold up, because we deal in facts over here, so let's investigate. A viral post claims a private Facebook group with more than 400,000 white restaurant workers is secretly contaminating black customers' food, allegedly spitting or tampering with it in some way. The post names Texas Roadhouse and Logan's. However, there is no verified evidence this group exists or that the food tampering is actually happening. Now, the claims appear to be tied to a real Facebook group called White and Proud, but the restaurant allegations remain unverified. Texas Roadhouse calls the claims completely unfounded and says it's investigating. So for now, Ricky, viral screenshots, yes. Proof, not yet. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. So let me tell you about tight end Cleveland Brown from the Cleveland Browns. Well, former tight end of the Cleveland Browns, Daquan Wright. He was cut, and after he clears waivers from being released, he's expected to return to play college football for LSU. Now, he played with Ole Miss the last couple of seasons. He got drafted, whatever. Now he played there's a loophole, okay? So the loophole in the new eligibility rules, which athletes have 5 years to play 5 seasons, all right? Daquan Wright only played 4 years in college. So now he's trying to break through this loophole to go back to college for his 5th year. And there's like 16 other players that's trying to do the same thing, that played 4 years in college football. Now they're trying to get that extra 5th year. This is crazy. If you get drafted to go pro, you get released. Now you can go back and play college ball if this goes through. So we'll see what happens.
That's real crazy.
Yeah, come on, man. We'll keep you posted to see what happens with that. In the meantime, former NFL All-Pro Warren Sapp was sharing what he thinks a good age is for a kid to start playing contact tackle football.
Don't do it until you got hair underneath his arm and hair around the little, the family jewels. High school. No, because we going to do baseball, basketball, tennis, critical thinking, chess, swimming. We're going to do everything that does not hit their head, because that's when their brain is developing the most. In between that 10 to 14. That's the scary part for me. I mean, the kid get banged up, they don't care.
I agree 100%.
I agree with that. I agree with that also, Rock.
Because
I agree with that also. We grew up and was just taught that was okay, but we didn't, you
didn't
do
know.
better when you know better.
That's
Yeah,
right.
now we know.
And here's the deal, Rick. The way the high level of flag football is now, it's on a high level. These kids can play competitive flag all the way up until they get to high school, and then they can start going. Because listen, man, as much as I would love for my son to want to play football, I don't know if I would tell him he couldn't play like right now, Right. But that was some great advice from Warren Sapp right there, so big ups. Follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. Brat got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and this hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
29 before the top of the hour, time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into it. Congratulations go out to Jeezy. He just received the key to the city of Las Vegas, and it all went down on what was originally scheduled to be the final day of his Legend of the Snowman residency at Planet Hollywood. LeBron James popped out for the surprise presentation, y'all. Check this out.
I want everybody to give a shout out to my Jeezy. This is 17-5. Get his own day in Las Vegas. I'm here to present you for the key to the city, my all right.
Y'all been so good to me. This is a sold out crowd. I want y'all to know I don't want to stop doing this. I do this for y'all and I won't stop. I'm going to keep doing this until I ain't got no breath in my body. I'm doing this because this is God's work. I'm doing this because this is what I'm supposed to do. This is my purpose. And with that being said, I'm going to do 9 more dates in Las Vegas, Nevada for y'all right now. I'm announcing them right now. The legend continues.
Yeah.
Love
Congratulations go out to Jeezy. Y'all, the new dates will run from November 6th to New Year's Eve. That is what's up. All right, y'all, moving on. Jamie Foxx, he is expecting a baby with his girlfriend, Alice Huckstep. Now, Jamie is 58 years old and his girlfriend is 31. This will be his 3rd child and the couple's 1st child together. Jamie also has 2 adult daughters, and here's what his oldest daughter, Corinne, had to say about the baby on the way.
Yes, I'm going to be a sibling times 3 now. Times 3. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited for him. He's the best dad in the world. And so he is going to thrive and excel.
Yes.
It's going to be amazing.
Oh, Jamie
Awesome.
Foxx admitted that he initially had conflicting emotions about having a baby at 58 years old until he ran into Al Pacino. Y'all, check this out.
Being my age, I was a little on the fence, being 58, but then I ran into Al Pacino a few months ago. I said, Al, here. Hi, Jamie. Good to see you. I was worried about you. I said, well, Al, what you doing? I'm having a baby. I said, Al, how old are you? 84. I said, Al, you gonna be back in the drop-off line? 84 years old. Back in the drop-off line. I said, oh, man, shoot, I'm good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Al
Enjoy. They
Pacino
keep you
having a
young.
baby at 84. I know that's right. Well, speaking of Jamie Foxx, y'all, Disney just announced details on his brand new original comedy special. The special was titled Jamie Foxx, Take Care of Yourself, and is expected to prove that things only get better with age and self-care. Jamie Foxx, Take Care of Yourself premieres on Hulu and Disney Plus on October 7th. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note, but if you miss any part of the show, make sure you check it out on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast, available wherever you get your podcast, and you can catch me on all my social media at SoSoBrat. Coming up next, y'all, Marc Morial, the president of the National Urban League, has a message for Black America, and Dwight Stone got that praise mixed down. That's next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, this is Monday, time for the State of Black America. And this morning, we have the current president of the National Urban League, Marc Morial. Hey, good morning, Mr. Marc. We're happy to have you, and I know there's a lot going on in Black America.
This is Marc Morial, and thank you so much, Ricky, for having me for this week's State of Black America. Black women who are running for office are in the spotlight, and these women are going to make a huge difference. I put the State of Black America spotlight this week on number one, Juliana Stratton, the current Lieutenant Governor of Illinois. She's running for the United States Senate, and she's the Democratic nominee for that very important Senate seat. If you live in Illinois, check out her candidacy. Take a look at her qualifications. She's paid her dues. She's been a great lieutenant governor, and now she wants to be your next United States Senator. Take a look at her qualifications and, of course, compare them to the qualifications of her opponent. But Juliana Stratton, I think, is a black woman who is demonstrating great leadership. And then there's my friend, the former mayor of Atlanta, Keisha Lance Bottoms. Keisha is now running for governor of Georgia. This is an opportunity for there to really be history. There's never been a black woman governor in the history of the United States. There have only been 3 black governors in the history of the United States now, 250 years. Keisha has a great chance to make that history in Georgia. And as we know, Georgia is a very important state that's already made history with the election of Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff to the United States Senate several years ago. It's the home of Martin Luther King and Hosea Williams and Ralph Abernathy and Andrew Young and Maynard Jackson, 2 pioneering civil rights leaders and politicians. I think Keisha Lance Bottoms stands on their shoulders. Again, check out her candidacy if you live in the state of Georgia and compare it to the candidacy and the qualifications and the positions of her opponent. And then in Florida, there's Angie Nixon, who just won the Democratic nomination for the United States Senate in an upset win over another candidate. Again, if you're in Florida, there's an opportunity to make history. There's never been a black person elected to the United States Senate in Florida history, much less an African-American woman. Check her out. Check out her candidacy. Compare it to the candidacy and qualifications of her opponent. I bring these great black women leaders to your attention because they've caught my attention, and they've impressed me with their long-standing work, their history, and their candidacies. Check them out. Now, I am not endorsing them because I cannot endorse them, but I do think that they're history makers and worthy of the spotlight for today's State of Black America. Once again, this is Marc Morial coming to you on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Follow me across all social media at Nat Urban League and at Marc Morial, and I'll see you next week on the radio.
Oh, man, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, man. Fran Hammond, y'all. We got the one and only Bishop Joseph Walker, the senior pastor of Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, Nashville, Tennessee. Bishop Walker, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky, and good morning to everybody. Hope everybody's having a blessed and wonderful day today.
Yes,
the Bible says in 2 Corinthians 4:17, our light affliction is but for a moment, and it's working for us a far more exceeding and eternal way to glory. You know, what we learn here is that what we are experiencing right now is not the end of your story. Sometimes you got to understand that God is preparing you for what you can't handle right now. Sometimes, Ricky, you know, we want the promise, but we don't want the process. And what happens is we miss the fact that before David even sat on the throne, he had to spend time in the field. Before Joseph went to the palace, he had to spend time in the prison. So you have to understand, sometimes God allows us to go through what we consider tough, but it's only light affliction. The Bible says it sets us up for the weight of glory. Paul said it's but for a moment. It's just for a season. So stop tripping. If you're going through something, God is just developing you. You're asking for big stuff, but the question is, are you ready for it? Ricky, you know, your godchildren, my 14-year-old and my 8-year-old, my daughter's 14, my son is 8, and my son will be tripping because when I take him to school, he's like, why can't I sit in the front seat? I'm like, bruh, you can't sit in the front seat because you're not 14. Why can't I sit in the front seat? Why can my sister sit in the front seat? I'm like, bruh, because the airbag might hurt you. He still better understand it. I say, man, listen, here's the problem. Problem is you got to recognize there's a weight requirement to sit in the front seat. When you get your weight up, you can sit in that seat. And sometimes that people asking for certain doors to open, you're asking for certain opportunities, and here's the word of the Lord for you today. Get your weight up. Get your weight up. Get your prayer life up. Get your weight up. Make sure you're ready for what you're asking God for. That is.
That's a good word right there, Bishop. Let everybody know how they can find your books, find your sermons, and how you can be reached.
That is, Ricky. Well, hey, check it out. You can find me at josephwalker3.org, get all the books I've written. And, of course, you can go on Mount Zion Nashville YouTube channel, check out the sermons, and follow me at Joseph Walker 3 on Instagram. That's Joseph Walker 3. And let me know you can listen to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
There it is. All right, big dog. Man, love you, man. Appreciate you, Bishop Walker.
Love you too, bro.
Tell everybody at church I said what's up. And Steph, Dr. Steph.
We'll do it, man. Love you, man.
All right, love you. All right, y'all, here's Brian Courtney Wilson.
A classmate while still in elementary school. Later, he faced school suspensions and was accused of bullying a black student. Metcalf and his twin brother were also previously involved in racist and anti-Semitic graffiti that included KKK, the N-word, and a message calling for black people to be killed. Other records documented racial slurs, anger issues, and additional allegations of violence. Metcalf had actually been sent to counseling multiple times over anger and rage issues. Now, that history was never shown to the jury because attorneys had agreed to keep damaging character evidence about both teens out of the original trial. The judge ultimately ruled the new information was not enough to justify a new trial. And Anthony's attorneys...
What more was he going to need?
Yeah. His attorneys are continuing to challenge that conviction, so we will see what happens here. In other news, Ricky, the Hawk fire near Reno, Nevada exploded to more than 13,000 acres, forcing tens of thousands of people from their homes as flames approached the University of Nevada campus. Investigators say that fire was human-caused. For info on these stories and more, go to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Tight end for the Cleveland Browns. Well, former tight end Daquan Wright was cut by the Browns. Here's where the story gets very interesting, because after he clears waivers, he's expected to return back to college to play. Not to get picked up by another NFL team. He's going to be playing allegedly with LSU Tigers. He played for Ole Miss the last couple of seasons. Now, here's the deal. There's a loophole in the new eligibility rules, which athletes has 5 years to play 5 seasons. Daquan Wright technically only played 4 seasons when he was in college. Now, even though he's in the NFL and he got cut from the Browns, he's trying to get back to college to play his 5th year. And there's like 16 other players that's trying to do the same thing, so I'll keep y'all posted on this. Speaking of the Browns, though, Shedeur Sanders may have just won the starting quarterback position over Deshaun Watson.
For a loss on the play. It's now 3rd down and 7. Sanders, again with time, throwing end zone wide open, touchdown. Luke Flory.
Yes, sir, man. So, Shedeur, he was solid night. 9 for 11, 74 yards, 67 yards, threw a touchdown. Watson, boy, I don't even want to tell you what his stats was. So,
it was that bad?
Oh, man, he was 5 for 12, 36 yards, threw an interception.
I think all that stuff just got it messed him up. He hasn't been the same since.
I haven't been the same since, man. So he going to collect this check this year. It's going to be the last year of his contract, and he going to move on to somewhere else. And Shedeur going to probably get the keys to the car. We're going to see what happens. It's my quick sports report right there. Brad got the hot spot coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.
I'll be right back.